You all come in, come in, come in. Hit that like and hit that share button. I need someone to tell me, first of all, if you probably see my hand in the screen, if you can hear me well. I know some of you are thinking, um, Queen, where have you been all my life? Let me get my lip chat on. Let me get this gloss on. I need someone to say hello if you are still subscribed to me. And hopefully you had a notification just so I can. There we go. I got one person say, hey, hello, there you all go. I just came from my workout. And I'm like, you know what? Today is the 11th. Why not live stream? Let me get my glasses fogged. Can you all hear me well? How's the sound? Because I haven't did this in some weeks and some months. So someone let me know if you can hear me well. Um, she's alive. Hey, Queen. I am alive. Look at Crypto Jake. He said smash the like and subscribe button. Crypto Jake. You know what? I don't even know if I have my live stream voice on. You all, I needed a mental break. I really did. Um, from live streaming. Let me, because I just finished sweating and all that good stuff. Now my lips are a little white, and I do have to adjust my glasses. Let me say hello. I couldn't turn my phone the other way to live stream, so I had to have it the vertical way. I can hear you. Thank you. Someone says perfect. Hello, Judith. You all, I'm so glad. The first person to ever talk about XPR. Yes, I'm so glad you all stay subscribed because I did lose some subscribers in the process of not live streaming. And but I needed a both mental and emotional break from YouTube. And it's more likely my fault because I was giving out more than my followers and subscribers was giving back. And that's a formula for burnout, right? That's a formula for burnout. I have to adjust my glasses because they just fogging up on me. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Mike says Queen. I'm adjusting these glasses up because the prescription part is at the bottom, but it's dark, so it's a little hard for me to see. And the way that I have this phone. You all flip. But yeah, I'm back. I still have my nails. Ain't nothing wrong with some break. Thank you for all you do. You are so welcome. She's let's see. Okay, I was trying to read something. Hello, Mike. Hello, you all said Queen. Yes, I am back. And let me get into this because I'm back, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a little rusty on this live stream, right? And it is my plan to continue to be back. I've been gone for some weeks and some months, and I miss you all tremendously, but I did needed the mental and emotional break. I'm new here, so hey, and welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You all come in, come in, come in, hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Now, a lot of things going on in the economy that I do. Yeah, I do want to discuss on this live stream, specifically Venezuela and specifically silver, right? I know you all supposed to say, Queen, this is supposed to be about oil, and this is the main topic that's going on with the Venezuela takeover. But I want to propose to you that this is not just about oil. In fact, it's really, really, really about the large consumption of iron, right? That's my southern accent. Iron, 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 ore, and silver reserves that Venezuela have buried underground or underneath. Now, when I was faithful live streaming, not only did I educate you all about crypto and cryptocurrency, but also specifically about silver. And in this description on this video somewhere, it should have where you can automate your silver purchases. I've said many, many times to put your silver on auto ship, right? To set it and forget it, to build your wealth. And this has been since 2018, right? Since 2018 that I've been educating and talking to you all about silver, and explaining that silver is not just an industrial metal, but it is a monetary metal as well. So this Venezuela thing on the surface, right? The media, right, is talking about the oil. A lot of people are celebrating or gas prices going down as a result. In the United States needing that oil, and but many fail to report that the ship that was coming from Venezuela was exporting large amounts of silver to China as well, right? And when I was live streaming faithfully, one of the episodes of The Simpsons, season 31, episode 13, or it might be the reversal, it's been a while, right? Um, the song that comes on, that is sung, talks about this new digital currency, not in your wallet, but in your computer. And it goes on to say from Shanghai to Grenada. So, Shanghai was reporting the price of silver prices much, much higher than New York and the New York exchange. So, now where's this oil connection? Because oil is still yet connected though. And this goes back to when I was teaching about the dollar being connected to the gold reserve or gold currency, right? It was pegged to gold. And then the government came in and made it illegal for any citizens to own any of government issued gold, right? Made it illegal and confiscated and purchased out of gold from the citizens, right? Because gold is real money, right? And then mark the price of gold higher. Now, with that being said, and I've done many live streams with the Wizard of Oz showing this from the Golden Brick Road until silver and the tin man and oil and all of those things, all of those commodities that represented in the Golden Brick Road and the green curtain, which represent fiat currency and all of that, right? And so now you have the petrodollar that came in. Once it was depegged, delisted from the gold standard or connected to gold, now it's connected to oil. And that means all oil purchase was exchanged in the United States dollar. They continue to be backed with or connected to a commodity that gave the United States dollar its power and dominance that it has. So now, yes, oil will help the United States fight inflation, prices going down, right? And other things that oil helps produces, from plastic bags to other things as well. But the real hidden gem behind it was that the spot price of silver, let me check and see what the spot price of silver is right now, went as high as, I believe, $84 in Shanghai, right? So let's look at on the New York Exchange spot price of silver now. And so while I'm looking that information up, yeah, it's showing right now, United States, $82.30. I have receipts. I have records. Gold is 4,554 right now. That I go back way, way years ago and encourage you all for as little as, I think, $30 an ounce to start stacking up on your silver. In fact, I came out with the ebook that was called the Silver Stacking Report, and giving you the different examples or scenarios of when to get ounces for when, because this is going to be bigger than a recession, you all. This is going to be bigger than a recession. We are preparing for war. And speaking of war, what is so big about silver during this time, because this will be a technology war, right? No doubt about it. This will be a technology war. And what will be needed for this technology war? You all, more silver for these drones, for these cannons that's released, which is, and also China, because again, the Venezuela ship was headed to China with silver, uh, has stopped um, importing its silver, or temporarily stopped. I don't know if they're still on, to the United States. And now you have banks, major banks, that are doing silver squeeze, that's not selling silver. And now you have these websites where you can get your silver from, that like a silver ounce right now is like $94, because it's going to be $10 over the spot price, which is 84, right? So now 1 ounce of silver, eagle, I mean, is like $94 an ounce. Mexico is a top silver producer. I'm glad I'm listening to you. Said it. Yep. Judy said it and forget it. Someone said, yes, I hear that. The game called Call of Duty, Ghost is connected with Venezuela, even to the date 2026. The world is a stage. That's true. The world very much is a stage. And the government has the controllers. And, you got the left against the right, you got the red against the blue. Right now, you have Trump against the Fed, right? Most people, again, think that the federal government is federal and a part of government is not. They think it's a bank, and it's not. It's not a bank. They don't have any reserves. And they don't understand, Trump's also things that's coming up with it. And that's why I'm going to start live streaming, because beginning in January, there's some key important dates and things that you all need to be up to date on that's happening all the way to the 4th of July of this year, in which cryptocurrency, don't you think I'm still not crypto queen, right? Even though I'm the silver queen as well, the cryptocurrency will be regulated. And you best believe that this cryptocurrency will be backed by real world assets, such as silver, such as gold, such as oil, right? Such as these commodities, these physical commodities. Bitcoin went all the way down to $84,000. We still got XRP, and I'm a little rusty, so I'm not going to make this live stream long, because I don't, want to be like misquoting things or get it all discombobulated. But you got Bitcoin at $90,000. Some people bought that dip. Ethereum at 3,000. Solana is still over $100. However, XRP is at $2. And I'm not going to just mix the messages a whole lot. But I want to stay on the topic of silver just specifically for this live stream, but to yet tell you that crypto will be, or will be, have that backing or connection of real world assets. Crypto J, you think I still got the voice in me to say that, right? The voice in me to say that. But I do want to, I want to drop this on you all, and then I'm going to log off. I don't want to overdo it and overextend myself, and then I'll need weeks or days before I want to hit the live button again. In fact, I really don't even know how to end this live stream. I have to look at all these buttons. I think I went out, now I'm going back in. And yes, buy crypto, suckers! Buy crypto, but I've been telling you all about this silver too. I told you all that silver was the most undervalued asset in the world. in the world when it was at $30 an ounce, because silver is not just money, it's an industrial metal too. And we use it on a daily basis. And once it's used and gone, then poof, it's gone. That's not the case when it comes to gold. People hoard Bitcoin and gold, as a matter of fact, right? I'm not gonna go over these numbers. I'm gonna do that on the next live stream. I'm gonna keep this short, keep it simple, so I can keep my energy. But you all, thank you for hanging with me. I'm glad for those that I help financially and spiritually as well. I am so glad that you all hung around, and people's gonna wonder why I'm talking to my phone in the dark. But yes, I just left Hot Works. Just got a great workout. Okay, I'm looking for my AirPods holder. And someone says loan, so give more free game. Copper, yeah. Copper is, I have my copper bracelet on. I also talked about copper as well. Silver is the most undervalued asset in the world. But there's copper is a most shortage asset or metal in the world as well. And you can also, under that website, on that description, that website, you were able to buy copper as well by the ounce. So there's a global shortage on copper, but silver is also the most undervalued asset in the world. So I'll be back with you all hopefully tomorrow. Today's 11 days. So if you're watching this on the replay, or you still watching this live, drop 11 in the comment. 11 is divine transition, right? 1 hour before midnight, before we see that change come into play. I love you all. Thank you for sticking around. I will be on here more. Subscribe if you unsubscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Judith, thank you so much for staying a channel member, right? I'm glad to be on. I'm glad to be on as well. If you all are not a channel member, join under that membership, become a channel member as well, right? I love you all. Bye, crypto suckers. Queen out. Thank you. I'll see you soon.